Phil, and in today's video it's time to get the 3690 ready for the pull. So Lee is working at it here and he's stripping her down, so it's a bit hard here over it. But what we're doing now is we're going to be taking out the injectors out of it to be sent off to get checked, reconditioned, maybe put new set of injectors into it if I need to, get the pump done to make sure she's at full power. You would remember from the video when we dyno tested the 3690, the 2725 and the fast track and the 99, it was on 4 tractors that day, that she was only putting out 154 horses and she should be at 190 for that engine. She's 154 in the shaft. So we want to try and make sure she's on full power for on the pull, give her the best chance. The leaves are washed down. I think he's just ready to rip it now. So I have to move the car. What has to be done now? So the big reason why you haven't seen the 3690 in quite some time since we've done the hitch on it is because the wiring loom is giving woeful trouble. The tractor, is she still stuck in the low box?
Yeah.
Yeah. The tractor is stuck in the low box. Dyno shift's not working. Nothing is working. She starts power steering. That's it. No hydraulics, no lift, no dyno shift, no 4-wheel drive.
Yeah, hydraulics. It's just no way of working them.
Just, yeah, she's just not working the best. So the wiring loom is let it down. So that's one thing that has to be sorted. Injectors have to be done, and then as well as that, the front pinion shaft is gone round on it, so it needs to, no, it didn't go round. The bearing is gone in it.
Bearing coming loose.
Bearing is gone in the front shaft, so that all has to be taken out and done as well. So don't screw out, they just pull
No, they'll pull out. Same as that, 1200.
Yeah.
It's really a nut you'd want to be putting on there and sliding hammer.
Aye, and hammer it up.
Right, you would take them out with sliding hammer right there. Oh, carbon, fully carbon.
Huh? Who needs a vice grips?
Vice strips for hands.
It might never have been over. I think the tractor's on 9,200 or 9,500 hours. So it's not a wild pile.
There's 40 pairs of vice strips about here and you bring me the worst pair.
No, you're sorry, I think there's 41 pairs of vice strips.
So that is the injector.
That's your injector. Just well carbon, a good clean up, would do no harm. You wouldn't know until you clean it up.
Yes.
Got nothing. Absolutely fucking nothing with it last year. Far side.
Up there as well?
Yeah.
I never even noticed it.
And that one's tight. I won't leave them soaking overnight, or by getting our spanner there, they can be.
Yeah, we'll even try, you need to get the vice strips in that one. Get it pulled up a wee bit.
Yeah.
And even maybe get yourself a screwdriver. Nice flathead.
Yeah.
Keep tipping the washers down.
And keep pulling it up.
Yeah.
Right. So we're down to one injector now. That one in there. And not the easiest spot to get to, but it's solid. At least trying to get the rock forward and back. I have all the other injectors out. Not too bad, so they're not. Well, not as in not too hard to go out, but this other one is proven to be.
Lift that injector off that wheel, will you?
Okay.
Put in the box.
Yeah. No. One to go. So, and of course, one injector is being blocked by the inlet intake to the manifold where the heater plug is. So, taking it off the manifold, and hopefully, well, once it's off out of the way, then we'll get the last injector out. So it's the next day, and as you can see here, Lee has the 3690 with the two front wheels off, ready to take out the front axle, so we can go ahead now and basically do a full rebuild. So I have, no, we might have to change everything, but I have all the kingpins, all new, can't think of what they're called, and then also everything to go in here. Now the problem is there's a bearing gone in the shaft there, and also my shaft here is well like it's basically gone. You see it better, but it's not great now, so it's not. Also, what we can see, so part of my wiring issues is in here. So the tractor has a new brains wired into it, or a brains of a 6190 wired into it, so it's not running off its own brains at all. And as you can see under here, it's a mess of wires, splices, joiners. To straighten all that out, I also have a bird's nest built in here. Get rid of that. Shows you how often it's running. Also, not only are we at this, but also the gator is getting repairs. Oh, you have it back together?
Yep.
Oh jeez, that was quick. Where's the old shaft?
Sitting beside me here.
Sitting beside you. So the steering went in it, of course, while it wasn't at home, so it's a bit of a job to get back. But what went, if you can see it, you may not be able to see it. So it's just in here, and you can see it's wore the shaft, so it's took all the teeth off it and left it that it wasn't spinning. But the shaft down there was fine, just the collar is wrong. So we get this going again, will be great, because I think Liv is walking 10 miles a day not having it. So anyways, so that's the crack at the minute. So it's been a bit of a re-evaluation of the job at hand, because we
boss had a look.
can't get in far enough that way to catch it halfway.
Just the fact if you had that gone, you could put that in to the bar there and catch it there.
Yeah.
Put a strap on it. Safer job.
And we also
Safety.
don't think we've that much space to come in from that way either.
It's the same difference.
Same difference. So our Father Phil's
Just the hubs off it.
suggestion is to take the hub off, take kingpins off,
You're going to
take
leave them
the
off
shaft
anyway,
off. All has to come off anyways. So when we take them off, do the same the other side, then we can get right in to take out the front axle.
You may look up the pullers from the last job. Where's the pullers?
They were left up.
Or I thought they were left up on the shelf.
Yes, they are on the shelf. Go find the pullers from the time we done the kingpins in the 6290. Now the job is to try and remember where I put it, or where it was put. I thought it was just in there, but it is not. There's no shortage of stuff up here now. It's off the pumpkin planter, bits for the square baler, 1200 stuff, plough bits.
Always left together.
Yeah, it's the job of finding it now. Maybe it didn't make it up here. We go for a look. And it's always the last place you look. So, you can't pick up the two pieces with one hand. That's it. And that's how it works. Two big pieces of steel. I get the kingpin out. So kingpin is coming out a lot easier than Father Phil thought it was going to be. So looks like it was kept well greased, and it's actually not
Too bad.
It's not bad. Like I have new ones there, so and the front axle is back in. I can't even remember, did you get to see it coming out or how much you got to see? The hardest thing is when you're so busy doing other things, it's very hard to be where you need to be to make content. So front axle is back in now, so all new pinion, crown wheel, shaft, the whole lot, new ends, everything new, fully rebuilt axle, new kingpins and bearings going in. So see, can I find the old, getting ready to spray the cab now as well. The old crown wheel and pinion.
That's all right.
The shaft's alright, yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
So the shaft was gone, like.
That was the nut was actually missing.
Yeah.
The nut fell off, it's just what left it.
So
Hanging.
she was all gone in the shaft, but the crown wheel and pinion were,
oh, they're perfect, yeah.
Perfect.
Well, we're on them now, but they're all right.
yeah. So all that new's gone back in, so that should leave it right now for the pull.
Yeah, we're doing the kingpin bearings now, so.
Try to take off the bearings, is it?
Yeah, we'll probably cut them.
Yeah. So there are the kingpins. So new bearings going onto it.
We have a new front carrier.
And a new front carrier. This is the old carrier.
That's the old carrier.
So you'll see here how it's gone
like an egg.
oval. It's gone like an egg, it's gone oval. It's wore, and you can see,
Where's the
See-
bush line on the side?
see at the bottom,
There's the
it's
bush
flush
before.
there at the bottom. But up there, there's the burr. Flush,
Ah, but there's a
and
little
a
bush.
big burr. And then this is the bushing.
What's left of the bush.
So that was what's inside that, which would be what takes the wear instead of it. And you can see how it's
What?
taking that. So
bit of
yeah,
it?
that is
Yeah, should
the
be
joys of it.
took the lorry and the body charger all day.
And you got a piece from Connehy.
Yeah. So we got the new piece. Well, not new, it's second hand. So that piece there, that's what the replacement is, and that has come from Connehy. So as Connehy, you know, Connehy sponsors all our repairs and maintenance. But yeah. So that's it. So we're heading off now. So when we see this again, the wheels, the whole lot will be back on it, and we'll be able to put back on the 4-wheel drive shaft, and then she'll be ready for the next part of our journey. Injectors aren't in, are they? No, has to get injectors, yeah. But it'll be ready for its next step of its journey to be ready for on the pull. And the 3690 is now back on our 4 wheels. So front axle has been fully rebuilt. I can't just remember what the last thing was. I think it was when we were looking at the old pinion shaft on it and how it was wore out. But Lee has worked away on it and he has it all back together now. So we had to put in new front casting, and we changed new rods. So there's no play, new kingpin bearings whenever it's out. Basically a full front axle rebuild. So we did. So 4-wheel drive shaft is now back on. She's now back into the 4-wheel drive realms of 4-wheel drive. They're just working on a battery box now for the battery. So that's the battery. The battery in these is usually in here. Now mine, as you can see, that was rotten, and that rots because the battery is in there. The gas that's released from the battery rots the steel, so I had it sitting on a plank of timber and I was strapped to the timber. So we're going to take it away from there altogether now, and we'll show you the job they're done. But they're making a battery box to fit onto them bolts there, which I'm pretty sure they were the old brackets for a loader, because this tractor once upon a time had a Rossmore loader that used to be mounted there. It was odd as be damned. That's why it has them 2 bars in the front. So Father Phil is also, he is having a look at the wiring here, the mess that it is, because it is quite literally splices. So the original box, he actually has the original box off it there now, but that is the box of a 6190, and you can get adapting kits to put 3000 to the 61 series box, but it didn't seem to be done. It just seems to be a menagerie of cables with splices and here, there and everywhere throughout the tractor. So the plan was to send it to the north to get reloomed, but we're starting to run out of time. Since we started this video, it's probably 4 weeks ago, so it's just taking time because there's been so many other things going on, trying to get the tillage zone, which is all done now, getting ready for grass, which we've started. First pit has been lifted, and we've a couple of 100 bales, nearly 1,000 bales made now. But yeah, so I just didn't get the time to make sure it's done. So we're going to try and get her that she's ABCD 4-wheel drive diff lock. So that's all I'll be needing on the lift. Yeah, lift will be quite important. I won't be able to get the trailer on otherwise. But yeah, so try and get that done. So Lee also has the injectors in. So injectors come back from the cousin. So there was 3 of them, if I remember rightly, were very bad, and 3 not too bad but still needed to be done. Lee also has it serviced, so she's currently sitting at 9,500 hours, so she's had a full service. Yeah, there's not too much more to be done. One thing we will be doing is we're going to get the cousin down. We're going to give the pump a wee screw to tip her up on the scales, because when we dyna tested it, which would have been 2 years ago, she was at 154. She should be 190 engine, but that'd be about maybe 170 in the shaft, so she's about 16 horses short, which hopefully was through the injectors and not having a fresh service. So we're going to give her a bit of a screw trying, because she's going to on the pull and she will be in class to 210, so we want to try and get her to that 200 or 205 if we can. Once I get reloomed and she's back then as a fully functioning working tractor, all that's really left to do, there's a little bit of tin worm rust to be sorted, particularly the cab. Mightn't touch it for a year or two, we'll work it, and then we'll go and tackle the cab. And the cab will be the last job we do on the tractor, and then we'll give her, paint the rims, and we're looking pretty, but get her functioning, that is the main goal. But yeah, we'll show you the battery box. But yeah, so it's coming together nicely. And sorry you didn't get to see more of the rooting and tearing and putting it all back together, because while this was going on I was busy at other things, and it's very hard being everywhere at the one time. There's the battery box going in. Good hammer.
Good battery box.
Good thick steel on it anyways.
It's not going to rot and it's not going to fall off.
No. These just manufacturing that up there, so that'll put the battery box out there out of the way. But anyways, we're going to be on do another bit. We might get some work done with it before it heads on the pull. We've gone from getting rid of the green light, still have the oil light.
Oh, that's the same as what I had.
Yeah, dyna's just not working. So any of the buttons here work. 4-wheel drive. Diff. No. Yeah, we didn't have the oil light, but we had a green light. Now we have no green light and we have an oil light. So it's going well then.
No different. That's not it. What heads to be down there?
So yeah, they're trying to see what wires are corroded and broken, rejoining and seeing if it's any of them would get going. But yeah, electronics, the fun stuff. So we think we could have it fixed. No box. Flick the switch down. Switch down. Now. I think we have it fixed. Is the lift working? What? Oh yeah, sure, won't work with that, not in it, yeah. She's back in business. Yeah, I'll still get reloomed when she goes to the north. I'd send it back down, just get reloomed, just not to have any more electrical issues. But yeah, ready to draw grass now Friday with it.
Yeah, that'll be good.
Cane or the Hearn?
Oh, Cian.
Cane. Happy days. Lee just wanted to whip the wheel off it, so just for the time being they haven't got the battery box mounted yet, but just strapped on, keep it safe, but just wanted to make life easier to get in and just tidy the wire, and that got sorted. That was the wire there.
That's the wire that was broke. That's the pressure switch.
There.
Yep. It's a low circuit. Low pressure circuit. Pressure switch.
Yeah. And that is what was wrong. Makes it look easy, so it does. So Lee's just going to run through now while he's able to see a bit better. And yeah, he was seeing this in the Balmoral video. So the kind people from Tire Care in Cavan on the way down from Balmoral. They said they'd drop it into us to have a play around, see what we think of it and how we like it. So that's the first use of it now. Tell you, a 650/42 with a weighted wheel centre isn't an easy tyre to move, but that makes it a hell of a lot easier. So we'll see how we get on putting it back in, but I can't imagine it'll be a problem, as you can move the wheel up and you can also spin the wheel by just moving that. You can turn it left or turn it right. So happy days. Anyways, here go Ruhaway wires, and the 3690 is back in action. So the throttle is sticking on it. That's purely because it sat for so long. So just had a busy day lifting silage. We were told there was an issue when I went to move it this morning, and I got in under it, and it was just the plug wasn't plugged in.
Yeah, the good eye pressure in the back end of that.
Yeah.
Really good eye pressure in the back end of that.
So I'll finish. Yeah, I'll bring it for a spin there now, and I'll just
fucking tidy up that step.
Huh? Oh, aye. And yeah, we'll pick it up in the morning when you can see a little bit better, because it is at night. We're just back after lifting silage, so I just wanted to check to make sure we get this working, because I'll
go
bring that tomorrow to make sure that everything is working. And it's the next day. Me and Jess are just back from doing the long draw where we're lifting silage. So there's 3 trailers. So Brendan, Liv and George. Lee's on the pit. Bro is raking. He's raking for baling. I have to go baling after. And Lee, yeah, father's in the harvester. So it's all go here. But the 3690 is done. And how good does she look? Even down to Lee went and I bought a grill off Murphy's quite some time ago, and Lee just painted it black while he was doing the grill for the 1200. So, oh yeah, the absolute business. Got the wheels done, a few other bits done. Yeah, she just looked the part. But the main thing is she's now fully functioning. Lift is a little bit doesn't work, so we're going to have to iron that out. So I'm going to go off now and do a bit of tedding with it. So we're going to start off bit light work, make sure everything is working, and then hopefully bring her baling Monday or Tuesday. That's the plan. And give her a good bit of work, give her a hard bit of work to make sure that everything is working, everything is fine, and then she's ready for the pull in 4 weeks time. We have 4 weeks to get the 1200 finished. That is the most scariest part of it, but the 3690, she's ready to rock and roll. Fingers crossed we don't find any issues and she's there. Cousin has yet to come up and give the pump a screw just to boost her up, make sure she's sitting on the top end of her horsepower for her class. The 7618, as you can see in the background, that's the story for another day with a video. Currently there's a wheel off it, so we'll have to wait for that one. But the main thing is she's back. Yes, time to head off, do a bit of tedding with it, and then we're going baling. Anyways, hope you enjoyed today's video. Let me know in the comments, how excited are you to see the 3690 back in action? I'm just, yep, and on the pull. How many people are going on the pull? Are you going to on the pull? Let me know in the comments down below. Anyways, hope you enjoyed today's video. As always, please like and subscribe to the channel. Videos every Tuesday, Thursday and Sunday. That's it from me. Good luck.